हाय गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल सिल्वर बुके एंड आज मैं आपके साथ कुछ फ्रेग्रेंस के ड्यूप्स शेयर करने वाली हूँ विच आर ड्यूप्स ऑफ हाई एंड परफ्यूम्स के ड्यूप्स है. सो आई एम श्योर यू ऑल आर एक्साइटेड. फर्स्ट वन इज nonetheless, आपने बहुत बार सुना होगा मेरे चैनल पे दैट आई स्वेयर बाय दिस. आई थिंक दिस इज नॉट अवेलेबल नाउ इन नाइका बट यू कैन गो टू ईबा हलाल्स पर्सनल वेबसाइट. तो वहां पे जाके आप रेन ड्रॉप सर्च कर सकते हैं एंड यू विल गेट दिस वन. शायद अभी पैकेजिंग इन्होंने काफी सुधार दी है बिकॉज इसकी पैकेजिंग बहुत ही बेकार है बिकॉज दिस कम्स इन टू दिस रोलर बॉल थिंग if you see and this leaks from the sides. Okay, so for that I would say that अभी के जो बैचेस में आ रहे हैं I think they are of good packaging, so make sure to check them out. And this I bought it from Nykaa and I use this very judiciously. You can see ये अभी तक इतना बचा हुआ है. So this is Iba Halal's Rain Drop and this is a dupe for Davidoff Cool Water, the women one. Okay, because Davidoff does have for men as well as women, so this is for women. So this is the dupe for that and this costed me around I think I bought this 2 years ago and it costed me around 160 150 around 200. Okay, not more than 200. I'm not sure about the prices right now, so it was around 200. Okay, so this is the cheapest dupe in my collection right now. And let's go to the next one. Before that I'll just tell you in brief that how it smells. So it smells exactly like Davidoff Cool Water and I would say 96 to 97% this is similar to that. And this is very very fresh, clean, sweet, not sickly sweet, but the fresh sweetness it does have that. And this is very fresh and clean. This can also be said as a unisex one, but yeah, I mean women also like fresh fragrances, right? So for that it is very very good one. So just moving on to the next one. So that was the number one cheapest dupe, and the second one is this. That is Moi. I'm not French, so Moi by Nykaa, and this is Joy de Vivre. This is Joy of Life fragrance from Nykaa, and this is nothing but the dupe, exact dupe. I wouldn't say it is exact. It is 99% similar to Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue or Intense for women. Okay, and if you are following me for a pretty long time, you would know that this one is a gem to me. This is a very close to heart fragrance for me. This is a very fresh summery fragrance, citrus and sweet, some jasmine and some floral notes as well as very fresh. I don't know how to explain this, but this is very floral and jasmine-y and sweet. Amber है इसमें and then citrus. Okay, like that's the thing. So yeah, this is the one. Point is that it costed me around 5,000 for 50 ml, so this is that expensive, but this will cost you 249 only for 16 ml. Of course इसका बड़ा पैकेजिंग भी आता है, वो आप ले सकते हो, but that will cost you for 100 ml, that is I think 1800. आपको अगर सेल अभी चल रही है तो आपको 1200 1300 में भी मिल जाएगा. But yeah, if you want to just try it out, you can go for the smaller packaging. I just wanted to see that whether it is exactly the dupe or not, because I do have this, I do own this, so I just wanted to match this. So the difference, the 1%, why I cut the 1% is that Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue or Intense is bit sweeter when it is in the dry down, but this is very sharp. Even when it is drying out, it is still sharp. So that is like very minute difference. Unless and until you own Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue or Intense, you won't get the difference between these two. Otherwise these are like 99% similar, and even you can see the packaging is also same. Okay, so I'll just quickly show you the packaging of both them. So here is the packaging. So this is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue or Intense for women, and this is Joy de Vivre, Joy of Life, I would say, from Nykaa. And this is the thing, and oh my god, they smell exactly the same, except this is a little bit sweeter when it dries down, but this is sharp even if it is in the dry down. So that's the only minute difference. I would say that is 99% similar. Okay, so moving on to the next tube. So the next tube is from Zara, that is Zara Rose, and I have the 30 ml variant. You also get it in I think 50 ml and 100 ml. I don't see this in the roller balls, but this is in the 30 ml, and this costed me around 350 or 450 like that. not very high, but it is like 350 or 450, and this is a dupe for Dior's J'adore. Okay, so that is J'adore from Dior. Okay, so it's dupe for that, Christian Dior. Now the point is, how does it smell? This smells rose, as it's obviously written rose, but very synthetic rose. It's not I don't mind wearing synthetic rose as much as it is smelling good on me. It's fine whether it is synthetic or it is raw, I don't care. But the point is, it smells rose plus some kind of sweetness. It's not rose wala sweetness, but some kind of different sweetness, and also it has some tartness. Okay, I don't know the exact notes of this, but this has some kind of tartness which makes it fresher rose. It's not creamy and jammy rose, but it is a fresh kind of rose. Okay, so yeah, it's rose and some tartness. Okay, so moving on to the next dupe, and this is I think very popular dupe from Zara again. And again, ये भी मेरे साथ ऐसा हुआ that I have bought the dupe first, and later on I got to sniff the actual original one. So this is from Victoria's Secret. I don't know what's wrong with me. So this is from Victoria's Secret Bombshell, and if you have seen the pink and cute little bottle, so that is Victoria's Secret Bombshell, and this is Zara's Orchid. So I have the leather collection one. These days I really don't know that whether the leather collection is available or not, but I bought this approximately 2 years ago. So yeah, this is the inner packaging. So you can see Zara Orchid is written. Okay, so this is the exact dupe of Victoria's Secret Bombshell. And how it smells, let's just know that, because that is more important than which dupe it is. So this is fresh, clean, soapy, I mean like shampoo that's a tongue twister. So shampoo, soapy fragrance, summer fragrance, I would say spring and summer fragrance. And this is so pretty, you know, like this is such a pretty one. I don't know, this is a pretty one, you know, like you're teens and you just want to go to your school or college and you just want to smell fresh and uplifting. This is the one, the Victoria's Secret Bombshell. Yeah, that smells like bombshell. Okay, like morning bombshell, not evening or nighttime perfume. This is a daytime, morning time. It will just uplift your mind, and also everybody's mind who smells this. Okay, so this is Victoria's Secret Bombshell's dupe, Zara Orchid. So till now मैंने आपको जो भी 3 fragrances दिखाए हैं, hold on a minute, जो 4 fragrances मैंने आपको दिखाए हैं, that is the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue का dupe, and then David of Cool Water का dupe, and then Dior's J'adore का dupe, and Victoria's Secret Bombshell का dupe, that is Zara's Orchid. So they were into fresh floral daytime fragrance category. Now I have 2 dupes which are nighttime and little bit on the heavier side, so I have them. So this is the one. First one is this is Zara's Red Vanilla, and I got this in 200 ml because I kind of liked the fragrance. I am not much into sweet fragrances, but somehow this adds some kind of, you know, like a kick with a sweet fragrance. I'll explain you later what it exactly smells like. So yeah, this packaging is very good. If you want to buy it in a rollerball also, you can get that. And this is Red Vanilla, and this is from the evening collection. If you see here, it's written evening collection, and this is a very luxurious looking packaging. This particular one is a dupe of Lancome's La Vie est Belle, and that is very popular. Even in India also, this is very popular fragrance. So if you get a chance to sniff that, nothing better than that. I know that is much stronger, much sweeter, but this, if you don't want to handle that one, you can go for this one, because these both have same kind of DNA, and that smells at least 95% similar to the La Vie est Belle. So I'll just tell you that how it smells. Okay guys, let's just take a moment to appreciate how pretty this bottle is. I mean, people go for alcohol bottles, come on, I go for fragrance bottles. Just, it took my heart away. So this is like, you know, like ombre effect of black and then maroon and then tart red, raspberry red, you know. It's so let's just not waste any more time and just sniff it. So yeah, this it's quite heavy, I would say, but this is, you know, very sturdy as well. So it is a very thick glass. So yeah, of course you need to cushion it well. While if you want to travel with 200 ml bottle, nobody does that. But still, if you want to, I don't know. There's some problem with the cap that it doesn't have any screw, but I have to screw it on to open it. I don't know. Anyways, okay, this is kind of a mouth-watering and very nighttime and sexy perfume. Okay, so this is sweet, not sickly sweet. Okay, so I think I would say Lovable is sweeter. That is also not sickly sweet, but that is sweeter than this. This has more tartness by the blackcurrant. So this has notes of blackcurrant, iris, and vanilla. Vanilla you would get in the dry down, but it's more, the opening would be with blackcurrant. So blackcurrant and iris, and then vanilla. So if you go for this, I think nothing better dupe for Lovable. Okay, so I'll just tell you what it smells like in the dry down, because that is much more important, I think, because initially half an hour this project smells also. I mean, I just kept it on my shelf, and then I was almost 6 to 7 feet away, and I was sniffing it the whole day, the whole night. Okay, so I didn't even spray one spray also, but then it projects that well, being it as EDT. Guys, I just tried to find out the batch number, but somehow the year is not properly mentioned, because you can see it's all faded away. Somehow what I understood, it is November 2020. So this is manufactured in November 2020. So I think they have improved their sillage as well as the longevity with this particular batch. Now the dry down, I would say, is, oh my god, this smells like some kind of pan. If you have like the mecha pan, not in a bad sense, but this is very coolness. The coolness of pan is here, the sweetness of pan is here, but at the same moment it is very sexy. I don't know, a girl who is eating pan can be sexy. so this smells like that. So yeah, man, it's kind of vanilla cupcakes also, with some cherries on the vanilla cupcake. Yeah, I really liked it, because I am not into sweet fragrances or gourmand fragrances, but somehow you can see this is a mouth-watering fragrance, and for nighttime, go for this. Okay, just go for this. And I have heard in some reviews that this is also a unisex one, so even men, if you want to smell like vanilla cupcake with a cherry, you can use this. But then it is more towards women, I would say. A woman exactly wearing this, like a black dress and a red stiletto or a golden stiletto, you know, like that. The packaging itself smells the same. Yeah, it's very pretty. It's very, very pretty. Okay, so moving on to the next tube. So if you have heard about Lancome's Oud Bouquet, that costs 17,000 or 15,000, like that, more than 10,000 in India. I don't know about other countries, but in India it costs more than 10,000, and just for some fragrance which is not a yearly kind of fragrance, if you are not able to use it in the whole year, only in the winter times, I really don't think that you need to spend so much for just that. And the quantity is even. So as I was saying to you, my camera just stopped, that the amount it provides, the Lancome's Oud Bouquet, is 75 ml. And in 75 ml, I know it's a true thing that they are giving you, but the point is that it's very gourmand, it's very thick and warm fragrance. So I really don't think that normally people would invest in such a fragrance which can even just be worn in winters. I want such a fragrance, if I'm investing on that much amount, that it should be enough that I can wear it throughout the year, okay? Because paisa vasool hona chahiye, right? So unless and until that, you can wear every winter if you want to, if you wish to, but then it's just my personal choice that I wouldn't go for that. So instead of that, because the fragrance was too good not to buy, so I thought, why not think about some dupe. And honestly, I was searching for some oud fragrance, as I mentioned in my earlier fragrance videos, that I want to purchase some oud fragrances, and Lancome's Oud Bouquet is one of them. But the point is, as it is extremely pricey with a very small quantity with respect to the price, I wanted to see some dupes, and then I got this particular dupe that is, yeah, I know this is written in Arabic and you are unable to read. So this is nothing but Swiss Arabians. Yeah, Swiss Arabians oud. Okay, Chagall. So this, the packaging, it's quite similar to Lancome's Oud Bouquet, that is very golden and sparkly and very luxurious. And this is, you know, like Shagaf oud from Swiss Arabian. And this, if you are asking about the cost, so this costs only 2800 for again 75 ml. So the point is, if something is smelling same, if the quantity is also same, it almost costs like 1/8, like so less. So of course I just wanted to try that whether it is actually the dupe of it or not. So let's just check out the inner packaging, and then I will tell you that how it smells and whether I would consider this as an exact dupe of Oud Bouquet or not. Prior to that, I also want to mention that the packaging has these sparkly things, okay? So these are reflexives, but these have some texture, and these textures are like wood, okay? Like agate wood. The fragrance itself is Shagaf Oud, so they have this texture of wood, okay? So now let's just see the inner packaging. Okay, so this is the one. Looks very luxurious and very, like, I don't know if people say this as cheap looking. See, the point is, if you haven't seen Lancome's Oud Bouquet's packaging, you won't get that how it looks. They look similar because of the sparkly golden packaging. That is the thing. And even at the back of it, it's like, like cushions pe jaise hote. I'm unable to get that particular word. Yeah, it's quilted, sorry. So ये बैक पे इसका आप देख सकते हो, ये quilted है, and even the top, the cap is also like throughout it is quilted, okay, if you can see. Now the point is, this is again also 75 ml, and let's just sniff it, that how it is and whether I would consider it as a very good dupe of Lancome's Oud Bouquet or not. This has that smokiness into it, and that is of course coming from the oud. Very, very sweet. Okay, it's like vanilla and praline. It has the notes of praline, by the way. It has that caramelly, like when you burn the sugar, and it kinds of makes some semi-solid liquid kind of thing, like caramelly. This is again a mouth-watering fragrance, honestly. This has rose. The rose, see, it is taking me a little bit time to explain this because it is very, very well crafted fragrance that I'm unable to distinguish between the notes exactly. So that is the reason I'm taking a little bit of time. But then it has rose, and that rose is like jammy rose, like very velvety, thick rose, thick maroon rose, like very luxurious kind of rose. Okay, this reflects this. Yeah. And this has, of course, the incensey vibes, and not at all fruity. At least I'm unable to pick, if at all there is any kind of fruitiness, I don't able to pick that. But yeah, rose is there, oud is there, praline, caramel, and vanilla, I can sniff that. Yeah, pretty much it. And yeah, again, my mouth is watering because this is a gourmand fragrance again. And if you want to smell like an edible chocolate, but smoky chocolate, but rose also, like jammy rose, smoky chocolate. Basically, if you want to smell delicious, this is the one. And this particular one, I would say, is a beast mode, okay? This has a very good trail. It creates a kind of, like fragrance bubble around you that even a person who is almost 10 feet from you can sniff this very well. And this doesn't require very much amount of sprays. At least I would say in winters, if you go for 2 sprays, that is more than enough. I would say, look at my eyes, I'm saying you, I'm warning you, don't go much hard sprays with this one, because this is very, very rich and very, very thick sweet fragrance. And I just bought this because of the oud. But okay, now let me just tell you, yes, this is a very good longevity wala fragrance. This is a very good silage wala fragrance. Projection इसकी बहुत अच्छी है. Point is कि अब मैं ये आपको बताऊंगी कि क्या ये exact dupe है उसका. No, this is not an exact dupe of Lancome Oud Bouquet, because that is bit sharper. उसके जो notes है वो थोड़े से sharp है, but I mean sharp in a good sense, okay? इसके थोड़े से dull है. जो भी notes है ये थोड़े से dull मुझे ऐसे लगे. Notes काफी similar है, ये उसका dupe भी है, but I would say it is like 95 to 98% dupe है इसका. It's not 100% dupe, and I think 100% dupes hote bhi nahi hai kahin pe bhi. So it is like 95 to 98% dupe, and yeah, that is the difference. What I feel that iske jo notes hai wo thode se dull hai, dabe hue hain. So all them are very well mixed. Again, this is a very well crafted fragrance, I must say. But the Lancome Oud Bouquet has little bit of better quality oud. I mean, better quality in the sense that the smell is a bit sharp. That way, I'm not talking here about the quality, I'm sorry for that, but you know, the sharpness, wo clarity usme hai jo isme nahi hai. But then I really don't want to complain because this is almost 95% same, and I think this projects better than Lancome Oud Bouquet. That is what I have heard, and this projects well. Personally, on me, it projects very, very well because maybe I am oily skin person, so any fragrance just sticks onto me. So that's one of the reasons. And for me, the sweet fragrances lasts longer, and that is it. So yeah, if you want to purchase this, you can go and purchase from Nykaa and also from their own website, that is Swiss Arabian. They do have now launched the Indian version of their website. You can go and check it out there. And yeah, that was it for today's video, and I hope you have liked and also chosen the particular dupe you want to. Bye guys.